is wrong with you? Sometimes you need to talk to yourself because you doubt yourself when you're filming, and girl, you got it. You're naturally funny. Remember that. Estoy hasta la madre de grabar historia que no me sale.
So much noise in this fucking apartment, always, like. You guys shut up for a minute.
Holi 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 babe, so welcome back to Cruz'n with Francia. Per usual, here is your weekly reminder to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. From the title of this video, I know you all know we are going to be doing a story time today. I am going to be telling you all the day I saw La Llorona. Ay, mis hijos. So go ahead and grab your popcorn, grab whatever you need to grab for this video, and let's jump right into it. Alrighty, y'all, before we get started with this video, I think it's really important for me to highlight that I have always been a big believer in this type of things. So that's it. Like, I just wanted to point that out there, you know? But with that being said, I really hope that you all will be willing and open-minded to hearing my story, and it all makes sense in the end, I promise. So if you give this video a chance, you're gonna be intrigued by everything I'm about to say. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. So back in Mexico, it was only my mom, my sister Cynthia, my sister Carla, my brother Chino, and I, because my dad had already came to the United States, right? So my sister Carla and I, we used to alternate who was gonna sleep with my mom. So because we all have mamitas in this house, let me just put that out there. All of us, including my brother.
Oh, bitch, what?
So one day I would sleep with my sister, and then one day I would sleep with my mom, like that. I don't remember what particular day it was, but I remember it was a school night because my sister would get up really early to start getting ready and head out to school, right? And so this day she got up like around 4:30, and I also got up with her because I was a kid. I had a lot of energy. I don't know what was going on through my little mind, but I also got up. So I think she had gone to the restroom, and I don't know why I thought it was a good idea for me to get up and like go to the sala, right? And when I was there, y'all, I heard the Llorona's cry, like, kid you not, I heard it, and it sounded really far. And hear me out really quick, I heard before that if you heard the Llorona really far, that meant that she was actually really close, and then if you heard her really close, that meant that she was actually really far. And so she sounded really far, so I was like, oh hell no, this lady is here somewhere. So I was like, what am I gonna do, right? And so I get up out of the couch that we had, and I don't know what got in my mind, but I peeked through the window, y'all, and I kid you not, like I saw like this white floating, like it looked like this white floating figure, y'all, not even looking at me. It was looking at my neighbor's house directly. Like, it was looking at my neighbor's house, and it was crying, and I got really scared. I didn't know what to do, and I fucking panicked, and I just closed the window, and I went back to the bed.
Run.
And I was like, oh my god, I was really scared. I was shitting it at this point. And I know maybe y'all are thinking at this point of the video, like, dude, like, maybe it was her imagination. What's a 6-year-old gonna know? Like, maybe she was half asleep, she was still dreaming. I don't know, but I know what I saw, and I know how it made me feel. And till this day, every time I say this story, it makes me feel some type of way. It's not over yet, okay? This is where it gets interesting, y'all. So actually, that day before, my sister and I, we were playing. So in our house, we used to have a big portón in our house, right? So it was a portón, and then it was like our little patio, and then we had the puerta for our cocina. And so that's how our house was built. And my sister and I, Carla and I, we were playing in the little patio, and I don't even know what my mom was doing at this point. Like, she was probably cooking or doing something. It was like about 4 p.m. I want to say. And we were playing and everything, and all of nowhere comes one of my sister's friend who had just had a baby. She had just given birth like a couple of days earlier to a beautiful baby girl. In our house, we had it was a 2-story house, right? And so we had stairs to go up to the 2nd floor. So this girl went in the house. She went directly to the stairs. She went up the stairs, and my mom like saw her, and she came out the kitchen, and she was like, for the purpose of this video, we're just gonna call her Eliana. So my mom goes like, Eliana, what's going on? Eliana, what's going on? In Spanish, obviously, because my mom doesn't speak English, but she was like, ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué está pasando? And this girl, Eliana, just goes up the stairs, and she's carrying her baby like, let me show y'all. Like, she's carrying her baby like this, like this, right? Like, these are her little hands or whatever. She's carrying her baby like this, and like her baby's like this, you know, like this. And like so we have a balcony in our second floor, right? And my mom is like right in back of her, and this girl, y'all, puts her baby over the balcony like this, right? Had it not been for my mom, this girl would have dropped her baby right there and then. And I think, you know, una tragedia would have happened that nobody would want, you know. And so my mom takes the baby away from her. My mom is walking down the stairs, and my sister Cynthia's like talking to her friend like, hey, like, why are you doing that? Like, what's going on? And the girl saying how like the baby messed up her life and everything. And then my mom, you know, is trying to tell her like, this is not the way, you know, like there's other forms of getting help, you know. So my mom hands me the baby, okay? She hands me the baby, and she tells me to go put her in her room, like make sure that she like is in the bed, and put like pillows around her so she doesn't fall. So I go and I do that, and like at this point my dad calls. No one's answering the phone at this time. Like the house is just very chaotic. I don't even know what the hell is going on with them. Like Liana, my sister, and my mom are all talking in the patio, and we just hear them scream. They're just screaming, you know. And like, well, Eliana mostly at this point, and my mom, she like gets them to calm down. So the baby ended up staying with us until Eliana's mom came to pick up the baby. So yeah, so the baby ended up staying with us, and actually the baby ended up doing really good. 2 years after that, we were able to celebrate her birthday, or her bautizo. And now that I look at it in retrospect, Eliana was probably going through some like postpartum depression, and we didn't know at the time, but it was just a really scary situation to be in, and a really scary situation to experience. And it was just even freakier that the Llorona part happened like hours later, that the whole situation had happened, and it was standing directly in their house, looking directly at their door, and it wasn't moving. It was just there crying. And ever since, you know, like I always pray to God que nunca se me vuelva a aparecer, because that was a scary experience. And the trippier part too is that I told my mom about it, and she told me that her dad had seen the Llorona, and they had described her exactly the way I did. So I was like, wait, what? So yeah, our family has so many stories to tell. So let me know in the comment section below if you would want us to do a little series. I can bring my whole family into it. My tios, my dad, they have stories for days, and I think it would be cool to have like a little family thing. So alrighty, y'all, if you've already made it this far into the video, thank you so much for being here with me today. As always, I appreciate all the love and support, and I will see you all on my next video. Uy, mi espalda me duele, güey. Me voy.